Hi, this is just a brief introduction to the Edexcel English IGCSE. I'm just going to have a look at different aspects of the exam. Now you can see that the exam is divided into three sections. The first paper, a written examination, the second paper, a written examination, and then some coursework. So paper one of this exam is what we might call a non-fiction paper, and you will have to read some texts and answer some questions about them. And the final part of that paper, section C, you will have to do some writing yourself. Okay, paper two, you will have to answer some questions about some poems from the anthology. We will look at the anthology in a little bit, so you have an idea of what that's about. And then you also have to do some more writing, this time writing to argue, persuade, advise. Now the anthology, you're not supposed to take the anthology into the exam. However, in the questions, they do give you copies of the poems or the stories that they're referring to, so you don't need to worry about memorising every last bit of the anthology. The final part is paper 3, and that's your speaking and listening tests, which will be carried out in school by your teachers. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at the anthology and see what that's all about. The word anthology just means a book with a collection of different pieces of writing in it. Now, you will get your anthology as a PDF file, which you will need to open, and you will need to scroll through it to find the relevant sections. And we're going to have a look at the contents page. There's a lot of nonsense before it, so we're going to go straight through that, and here we have the contents page. Now, if I just quickly show you, there are sections A, section B, section C, a lot of stuff here, but we don't need to worry about section C at all. All we're interested in is section A. We need to know all of the text in section A and section B. Now section A, this one here, these are all non-fiction texts, and they might be things like articles, or they might be leaflets, and all of section B are poems, and we will have to know all of those. Okay, so that's a basic introduction to the anthology. If you scroll through it, again, lots of stuff that's in the way, but here we are into section A, and you can see there's some writing, but you've also got things like these leaflets here, like your guide to beach safety. There's also some on climate change further on, and websites, but they're all non-fiction texts. If we go on to section B, we will find the poems.